One of the other, key parts of analytics is player retention, player acquisition, determining what players best fit your team. How can Exasol help determine, which players to keep and how much to pay them, or even who to target for their team?
Well, I think that this all started in my mind with Billy Bean at Oakland A's, who I mentioned a moment ago, and I think that when a manager or scouts or a team is looking to recruit a player or making a bid for a player, and let's bear in mind, and soccer players in Europe are big money. It's a big investment, so you want to get it right. And what you want to do, or what they're trying to do, is to collect the data analytics from the whole of their career. In other words, the data that is available, and you want to be able to chunk that data. So going back to Exasol, you want to be able to process that data, store the data, and then process the data with a database that's capable of doing it and capable of doing it fast and cheaply. And because you may be looking at 5 or 6 players, so you want to be doing that on each of them to get to the best analytics as to where you're going to spend your millions of pounds to get the player.
The general popularity of a player would say he's worth X amount of money, but maybe the analytics would say that a cheaper player is actually just as fruitful for that team.
Well, I think that comes to what I would call, when we're talking about, when you asked me that first question about what have I seen change in data and analytics, I think that then gets into realms of other data sets. You might have 2 players who, through the analytics, you say, he's a great goal scorer, he's a great goal scorer as well. They both have high levels of fitness, low levels of injuries, their oxygen levels are high during performance. No, those are all the metrics you want. But actually, the other data we can see, this one is a better brand than the other one. This one has 20 million followers on Instagram. This one has 5 million followers. So in terms of revenue from the club around brand building and shirt sales and ticket sales, I know which one of those 2 I'd go for.